is up, you flawed human? Coming from another flawed human here. That's just what we are. Wow. In our flaws, perfectly imperfect. We embrace them, we accept them, and they are what makes us so beautiful, so unique. Just this ever growing, ever evolving human being is what we are. So, thank you for joining me. Today's intention on day 24 of 30 Days of Rainbow is I am limited. So we've been exploring all of these wonderful intentions. Yesterday was I'm a miracle, I am magic, I am infinite. And there's just like all of these expansive, wonderful, liberating intentions. And so back to earth, human being. This body is dying. Gravity is preventing me from flapping my arms and flying. We are limited in ways. So today, let's explore balance and what it looks like to be limited creatures. Let's come to terms with our edges and practice presence together. Huge shout out to our host and course creator, Juniper Klatt, for creating this beautiful journey, for taking us through this. So let us dive in with some words from Juniper and some poetry.
Hey yo, welcome aboard the Rainbow Train. We are on 30 Days of Rainbow, day 24. Today's intention is I am limited. Limited, you heard me correct. Not unlimited, but I am limited. Now, you might be thinking, Juniper, what in the world is going on with you? Did you mean to put this word in here? We've been having these words like expansive and kindred and alive and awake. Did we miss something with this like limited business? Aren't we supposed to be like expanding, exploring the full spectrum of rainbowhood and all the colors? I gotcha. So, this is actually one of my favorite intentions for this course, for this month. And I was just talking to someone about this. So, okay, when I was a kid, I played piano. And I really liked a challenge. I didn't want to learn a song that was easy. And particularly, I liked playing duets, like where we're both playing the piano on the same time, like at the same time, and having to like coordinate with each other. And there was something about a challenge, like having to do it, this particular song in this particular way with another person, that just lit me up inside. So I'm going to theorize. I'm going to say perhaps, boundaries and commitment, limitations and challenges are all in a similar boat. And there is, dare I say it, and I will dare, there is a particular kind of creativity that is available to us when we limit ourselves. There is something absolutely delightful about floating on the sea of life, no limitations, going wherever it takes you. Of course, we could all learn, and coming up in a few days, we have surrender. So it's all in there. Don't you worry if you're like, where's that business, Juniper? But when we limit ourselves, when we set a boundary, when we make a commitment, when we challenge ourselves, there's something about creating a container that allows for a creativity to explode and fill up that space. And then it's like, it's bouncing off the walls, it's coming around, it's circulating, it's coming back into itself in a way that when you have an open space, that creativity can just go. And it's beautiful. But there's something special about it being compact like that. And it is an amazing way to learn, to grow, to learn a practice, to become an artist, to be in a relationship, to say like, okay, in this container, I'm giving myself room to explode and bounce off the walls and come back to myself and explode again and bounce off the walls and come back to myself. And that limitation can be the birthplace for trust. I would say in my over a decade of writing poetry, that is the biggest thing that I've learned in my craft, in my work, is trust. And like giving myself particular spaces and particular times to write particular ways, having a little container of my notebooks and my green velvet chair and my tea, my Earl Grey tea, and doing things for myself, like going on solo retreats and writing and being willing and available to write whatever comes up, like giving myself these limitations and these containers has developed a sense of trust and love with words and with my heart and with the source, like with the universe. So today, think about these words: limitation, boundary, challenge, container. Where are the opportunities for your creativity to explode, bounce off the walls, and come back to yourself within those limitations? I've got a couple poems for us to get us rolling. I am dark and light, traversing the space between my layers, stretching into shadow, sinking toes into night, opening to the swift swirl of magic, awakening, awoken, waking my being. I want to embrace it all. Happy Death Day, thinning of the veil, waking of hidden treasures, connection with the before and the beyond. May we pay attention. May we sleep and rest our bodies. May we be awake to our magic. I no longer want to be afraid of the borders that keep me in this lifetime. These lines and skin and tendons and bones, they are life, beating through my body, singing my song, singing my becoming.
Perhaps there was something in Juniper's words, in her poetry, in your curious, limited inquiry that resonated. There's something there that tickles you inside. So let's suss that out a little bit more with today's affirmation.
Day 24. I am limited. Here's our affirmation to read out loud. My life is a balance of rest and work and play. I see the ways age changes my body and energy. And I honor all of these shifts, making space for new ways of being. I embrace the limitations of being a spirit in a body. This is my playground of existence.
Today's daily challenge is perhaps one of my favorites because it is to let yourself do nothing and not feel guilty. No doing, just being for at least 5 minutes. Maybe that's right now. Maybe you've got a hammock nearby. Maybe you can chisel out a moment. What I like to do is when I'm driving to an appointment is leave 10 or 15 minutes early, because then I'm not rushed. And if things happen, I always have ample time and spaciousness. And when I'm early, I can just sit in my car and just reset and do nothing. It's a pretty sweet time and ongoing ritual of mine. Highly recommend it. Diving into today's journal prompt. Today's question is, where are my edges? Where are my edges? This is a great one for the journaling style that we're doing for 30 Days of Rainbow, which is repeat questions journaling. You write this question at the top of your page and answer the same question again and again and again and again and again. And this just explores layer after layer after layer of your consciousness, deeper, 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 getting to the truth of who you are. So go ahead and hit pause and give yourself a moment to repeat question journal. Where are my edges? All right, I had a lot of fun with this journal prompt. Here is the poem that was inspired. Where are my edges? What of this forbidden fruit of unknown consequences? Asked the first shot of tequila. If I recall, 2.5 is where my edge is, said the second. And how about this curious edge that teeters the circumference of comfort? Inquired the third. To find the edge, sometimes it must be crossed, said the fourth. There are consequences to every action, said the empty bottle. Today's quote is from Rune Lazuli, who said, "Crawl inside this body, find me where I am most ruined. Love me there." And that wraps it up for today's intentional session on being limited. That was a good reality check on the limited nature and acceptance of this limitedness on this journey of rainbowhood. Thank you so much for joining me. Feel free to join us in the community conversation. Link is in the description. Looking forward to diving into tomorrow's intention. I am still. Till then, I trust you will feel more at home in this limited body and learn to work with its magical ways. I will leave us with the song Be You by Ozhark and Manth Rebane. Enjoy.
You can try to fool yourself. can never lose yourself. You can never lose yourself. Why you wanna lose yourself? But just be you. You. Be your dream come true. Do. But just be you. You. Be your dream come true. Forever. But just be you. You. Be your dream come true. But just be you. You. Be your dream come true. Forever. You can try to heal yourself. You can never heal yourself. You can always heal someone else. You can always touch someone else. But just be you. You. Be your dream come true. But just be you. You. Be your dream come true. But just be you. Be your dream come true. But just be you.